Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carmen. Welcome. Hey guys, so we're going to talk about the overall energy that the whole world will be experiencing in the month of October 2023. But remember, this is a timeless message, so if you are drawn to this video at any point in time, then this is a message for you, okay? There are no coincidences. If you clicked onto it, then there is a message in this video for you. But take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. So let's now talk about what energy everyone will be experiencing based on the Numerology Universal month number for October, okay? And then we're also going to talk about the astrology of the month as well, and then I'm going to pull a card from an oracle deck at the end of the reading to give you some further guidance from my spirit guides. So make sure to keep watching until the end of the video to hear Spirit's message to you this month. So last month, September, was a universal 7-month in numerology, and 7 is not an action type of energy, it's a thought energy. And it's all about introspection and realizations and having these great epiphanies that come to us. So you receive downloads and your energy systems, your chakra systems were all upgraded in the month of September, whether you realize this or not, okay? But it can take some time to get used to a new operating system once something gets upgraded, right? So October is going to be an 8 universal month in numerology, and it's specifically a 178 month. I'm being shown by my spirit guides that for many of you there's going to be a realization of how powerful you truly are this month, okay? 8 is the number of power in numerology, right? If you look at it, it's the infinity sign, which represents infinite abundance and infinite power. So for many of you, there's going to be a realization that you have not been giving yourself enough credit for how powerful you really are, that you are the creator of your reality, that you do have the power within you to create what you want and to create magic within your life, and that you have been creating your reality so far. You know, up to this point, you have been creating your reality. So if you've created it this far, then you can change it and create it into something completely different if you wanted to, or change things around going forward. You have that power. There's this deep knowing now of this, and it's kind of like there's no going back now with this realization. The genie has been released from the bottle, and you can't put the genie back in once it gets released. So, so now it's almost as if now, moving forward, you become this more empowered person because of this huge shift in thinking, huge shift in perception of yourself is what I'm being shown. And this can lead to more self-empowered types of actions, such as setting boundaries. And, you know, it's like you have this boundary and it's like you know what you want, and if you don't get it, then you won't settle for less. Or having the strength and courage to set boundaries with other people based on what you believe about yourself and how you feel about yourself, and actually doing something if those boundaries are crossed. This can also be you shifting the perception of what you want to do with your life too. So a lot of you could be realizing that you want to take your life in a completely different direction and do something completely new, maybe changing careers. But there's a knowing that you want to do that now, and also a belief within yourself that you can actually do that and you have the power to do that. But huge changes in perception of yourself and your reality now opens the door to massive changes starting to take place within your life is what I'm being shown. And there's power in thoughts this month. This is going to be a very powerful month in terms of your thoughts, because remember, we're also in a 7 universal year, and 7 is a number of thought and introspection, and this is an 8 month, which is a number of power, and it's a 178 month too. So there is huge power in thoughts this month, even more so than before, where you could be thinking about something and suddenly it's just manifested in a much shorter amount of time than it normally would be because of this energy. So, and this can go either way, where it's like you're thinking of something and it's on the more negative side and it suddenly gets manifested, or you're thinking of something that's positive and it suddenly gets manifested, right? It can go both ways with this kind of energy. So be aware of your thoughts this month. When you start to have more negative, lower vibrational thoughts, hand them over to your spiritual team. That's what they're there for. Tell your guardian angels or your spirit guides to take your negative thoughts and transmute them into the light. And what they will do is they will take those thoughts and they will transmute that energy and basically recycle that energy so that it's not lost. And the energy gets recycled and no energy is lost. The negative thoughts get turned into positive energy that is then directed towards you. So what I mean by no energy is lost, we're turning a bad situation, which is your negative thinking, into something that benefits you because it's turned into positive energy. So, but you have to hand your thoughts over to your team. You have to be the one to tell them to take these thoughts away from me and to transmute them into the light. Even if you have to do this many times a day, just do it this month and you will be shocked at what kind of magic you are able to create by doing that this month. Because of this being an 8 universal month in a 7 universal year, like I said, your thoughts can create magic this month. So try it out this month if you've never done this before. And like I said, I think you'll be shocked with the results because of the energy of this month in October. But I think a lot of you are going to take control of your thoughts and start to have more power over your thoughts this month. This will be the month where you start to see shifts in that and you are now the one in control, right? And because of that, you'll start to see more shifts in your reality as a result. But basically, the huge shifts in perception of yourself and your reality ultimately in the end is going to empower you. You will become more empowered because 8 is the number of power. Now, I'm also being shown that October could be a month where we get a little sneak peek as to what could happen next year. So a little preview as to something that might happen in 2024. And that's because 2024 is an 8 universal year in numerology. Now, it's a different type of 8, so it's going to be different, a little bit different, but it is an 8 year. So this month could just basically be kind of showing us something that could happen next year or highlight something that is going to be big in the year 2024. And I'm being shown some big issues starting to take place with financial institutions around the world, or money around the world, or people who hold power around the world, such as political figures. Okay, some big issues starting to take place in those areas. So now we're going to talk about the general overall astrology for the month of October. Just briefly talk about it. So first of all, there's going to be 2 eclipses this month in Venus-led signs Libra and Taurus, with an annular solar eclipse on October 14th at 21 degrees of Libra, and a partial lunar eclipse on October 28th at 5 degrees of Taurus. And with these happening in the Venus-led signs of Libra and Taurus, it will clearly show us our values and how to set boundaries around them. Now, on October 7th, Venus leaves its retrograde shadow zone, finally leaves its shadow zone, and moves completely direct on October 7th at 28 degrees of the sign of Leo. Okay, so finally we'll see some forward direction in the area of finances and money, as well as in love, since those are the things that Venus rules over. Now, on October 10th, Pluto stations and turns direct at 27 degrees of Capricorn. Now, Capricorn rules status, purpose, and even the patriarchy. So any remaining strongholds in this arena will surely transmute thanks to Pluto before it moves into Aquarius for good in 2024. There's going to be a new moon in Libra on October 14th and a full moon in Taurus on October 28th. Full moons are for releasing things that need to be let go, and new moons are for new beginnings and starting new things. And the sun enters the sign of Scorpio on October 23rd. So happy birthday to all Librans celebrating in the month of October, and happy birthday to all Scorpions celebrating their birthday in the month of October as well. So now I have pulled an oracle card for you from the Numerology Oracle Cards deck by Yasmin Boland. So the first card that I pulled for you is Full Moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and they impact other people. So this card is basically telling you that the answers you need are going to come to you very soon, okay? The issue that you're facing, whatever it is for you, whatever you're thinking about, it's a few conversations away from being resolved. And if you're wondering about love, like a love situation, it's saying that a little bit of flirting may be called for. And if you're in the middle of an argument with another person, this card is reminding you that it's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. So words have an enormous power this month, right? Thoughts and also your words have huge power. And so basically the card is saying that your word is your wand, and you create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. So as I said previously, you're creating your reality with your thoughts constantly, and you're going to be empowered and realize that more so this month, but it's also you're creating your reality with your words as well. And the second card I pulled for you is Full Moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. So this card comes up when our ego is sometimes blocking us, right? Or our ego is kind of messing us up more than helping us. And the circumstances are going to be different for everybody, but is there a situation in your life in which you feel like things are not moving forward the way you would like them to? This could be with a person, it could be with a living situation, a job, a project you're doing. You feel like you're getting blocked. Well, you could be being blocked because pride is getting in the way, right? So in this situation, how can we let our pride go? How can we be the better person, the bigger person, and reach out to that person, or maybe take that job that we're not considering, or do that thing that we're not considering for whatever reasons, right? So let's not let our pride and our ego get in the way and hurt us more than help us, is basically what is indicated when this card shows up. Still have standards, of course. Don't let your standards go, but it's saying to be more empowered from the heart, because Leo energy is all about the heart. And of course, with the lion showing up, that's another indication of this being a very empowered month for you, right? Because the lion is a symbol of power and strength. So take advantage of this energy and truly start to believe in your own personal power, because you are so much more powerful than you realize. So I hope that October is an amazing month for you, and let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you. And if you like this video, hit the like button and share it with other people. It's a small act, but it really does help the channel out a lot. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can head on over to my website, StarsAlignWithCarmen.com. I would love to have you subscribe and to become part of the family. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.